Commissioner Gordon. To what do I owe the... I see. A double surprise. How exciting.
What have you been up to, Nigma?
Oh, same old, same old. Therapy, reflecting on my crimes. You know how it is in Arkham, busy, busy, busy. And you, Batman? Okay, and we're changing the subject, I see. Am I supposed to know these men?
Earl Rondeau, director of Gotham's Museum of Antiquities. He was attacked there at sunrise by someone dressed as an Egyptian pharaoh. His eyes were gouged while his attacker said the following: "It allows you to see, yet you cannot gaze upon it. And even when you cannot see, its presence is always felt."
That's easy. Sunlight.
This is Aaron Hayes, once one of Gotham's wealthiest businessmen, until the market crashed 6 months ago. He was murdered at sunset by the same pharaoh, his head wrapped in a cloth until he suffocated. According to his wife, he said, "Its presence is feared, yet it is nothing. It marks the absence of the unseen, yet it is invisible."
Darkness. Really, Batman, I thought you were smarter than this, but if you insist, I'll help you.
Help me?
You're not here for my help. You think I did this?
And if you did, we'll find out. If you've been sneaking out to commit these crimes, or if you're in contact with someone on the outside,
then you'd never catch me. No offense, Commissioner, but you're just not smart enough. Still, that is irrelevant since I did not do this. However, I can help you catch whoever did.
And why would you do that?
Professional pride. This killer is stealing my modus operandi, and for no discernible reason, I might add. Pharaohs are hardly riddle-based figures. A sphinx would make more sense.
And I suppose you'd need to be free in order to provide this help?
Well, I'd certainly be more help if I were out and about.
Of course you would. We're done here.
Wait. You need me. I think in riddles.
Which is why we can't trust you. This whole thing could be a setup to trick us into freeing you. No deal.
I've no doubt you can solve the riddles, Batman, but I can anticipate them. The next crime. It will be at sunrise. The victim will probably be killed in the shower or tub.
How do you know this?
Simple deduction. I looked at the evidence you gave me. Nothing more, I assure you.
And who will the next victim be?
I don't know. I don't know the connection between the previous victims, but I can help you. If my guess proves right, will you at least consider my offer?
Not a chance. Riddler is probably lying, but his riddles always play fair. If I can figure out why the next victim will be killed in the shower...
While deducing Nigma's plan is important, should you not focus on what information you don't have? Sunrise is approaching, and you will need to know who will be killed next. You will also need to eat, by the way.
The two victims have little connecting them. Hayes gave money to the museum, but not a lot since his business started to fail.
Then perhaps the killer's motivation comes from some point in the past, when Hayes' fortunes were greater.
Of course. Alfred, you're a genius.
I am also, sir, a master chef, though that hardly matters on days like these.
The museum's body of trustees. Aaron Hayes was on the board until 6 months ago. Here's a list of trustees at the time.
If you're right, the next victim will be someone on this list.
Get units to every house on that list.
There are 13 names here, including Hayes.
The killer's attacked at sunrise and sunset. He's got at least some connection to the passage of time. My guess is he'll hit the next most senior member on that list. That would be Alexander Gombach. But I need you to cover every house. just in case.
Bullock, I'm gonna need squad cars sent to 12 addresses. Now!
It is a virtue that decays over time. It is a natural state, yet constant effort must be made to renew it. For the moment it is achieved is the moment it starts to fade. You, the Batman, you claim to fight the darkness that consumes this city. But you are part of the eternal night that has befallen Gotham. You are a creature of that night. You need the darkness. You feed it. You will need to be vanquished in order for the one true God to shine in his greatness and bring daylight to this city.
Police!
Where's Tut?
There's nobody else here. He must have fled. How's the target? Damn.
He was drowned in the tub. Tut's next riddle was about cleanliness. Riddler knew.
So you're thinking he can help us?
Or that he's behind it all.
I assure you, he's been here since you left. He's probably still asleep.
Then humor us and wake him up.
Mr. Nigma? Edward? Edward, it's Dr. Russert. You have visitors.
Wonderful. No offense, Batman, but I hate it when you're right.